Hey, what's up everyone? So, as I was editing this video, I realized that it needed to be in two parts. The next video, I will be talking more about my personal experience with weight gain throughout my life, and especially after I started hormones. If you want to see that, just keep an eye out and subscribe below. I want to go back to a time where I was 12 years old. When I hit puberty, fat started to redistribute. It just always felt so uncomfortable. In high school, I had this very unhealthy cycle where I would just avoid the scale for about a week, eat whatever I wanted, and then towards the end of that week, I would weigh myself, feeling extremely guilty. I was hyper-focused on my weight from ages 12 to 18, and I still had it in the back of my mind. But after I started testosterone, I was so pumped to be on T and a lot more focused on my chest fat, like that specifically, that I didn't really focus on anything else as much. The big thing that started to really have that switch for me is honestly after top surgery. I was not so focused on my chest anymore when I hyper-focused on my hips. April 2018, this is where my mind was at. I was feeling pretty good about my body, but feeling kind of uncomfortable, so I was sick of it, and I needed some guidance. So I was on Instagram, kind of searching through, and I found this really awesome guy named Cody. And I'll link his stuff in the description. He really inspires me. He also loves to cook too, so I was like, two great connections. So I reached out to Cody and I started on his fitness plan, but I took things to the extreme and it really backfired. So in that time, because I was just so ready to get started on my diet, I would eat, let's say, too clean. So I started to eat way too restrictive because I was just thinking, hey, the faster I do this, the better. I'm so uncomfortable with this fat on my skin. It was getting to the point where I couldn't concentrate a lot of the time. All I would be doing at work would be focusing on what I could eat that day, how soon I could eat it, how soon I could burn off those calories. Now it's like November in the year and I'm only thinking about food. All I want to do is focus on work, focus on friends, have any of those experiences, but I can't focus on anything else. And I was a few months into not giving myself enough sleep, and that will affect you. Make sleep a priority, everyone. It is very important. I was literally having anxiety the whole month, even thinking about it. Thanksgiving, I would spend my work days grabbing at my skin, squeezing my stomach fat, feeling like I had to readjust my clothes. It was affecting every part of my life. Eventually, I had to do something about it. The moment I knew I needed to change something is when my coworker was trying to teach me how to send an email, and I literally couldn't wrap it around my head. I was so sleep deprived for months and barely getting enough food in my system. I knew something had to change. And now it's present day. Yes, within that time, there is a lot of therapy that has gone into it and a lot of personal mental health that has gone into it. It's gotten a lot easier for me. Now I feel like I can have it a lot more under control. I understand that if I am too restrictive with my diet, I am a lot more likely to binge that following night. And not being mindful and present in the moment and just numbing out is not helpful towards my end goal. I really just want to be healthy, and I hope that's everyone's goal. But everyone has different goals. If you want to eat yourself sick, live your best life, but I've realized that it's definitely not mine. One last part I want to add is, now that I'm getting a lot more sleep and I'm eating a lot better, I'm still working on it every day, but at least work, and those simple things make a lot more sense now. It's crazy how much it really affected me. Like, sending email is not a big deal. Make sure to take care of yourselves, because what you do on the outside really affects on the inside, vice versa. Anyways, have a great day. Peace. If you like this type of video, please give it a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments. If you want to see more things like this, subscribe below. Thanks for watching. Peace.